you're looking at about $1,200.
Oh my God, really?
What's up, you guys? Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. We got a pretty slow start to the morning today, but that does not mean I slept in till 11 a.m. I went early this morning to Tractor Supply, bought a bunch of food and stuff for my chickens, and came home, replaced their bedding, took care of a bunch of household stuff, and now we're headed to work. And I just want to give a huge shout out to every single one of you guys that has been supporting me on this YouTube journey, liking, commenting, subscribing. It has helped me out a ton. And a huge shout out to Greg with Arizona Trailer Trash. I've been talking to this guy for a while, and man, he really blessed me with this baby coming. He sent me $200 for diapers, guys. That is a huge blessing. I know some of you guys probably doesn't sound like a lot of money, but to me that is just like such a huge unexpected blessing just out of nowhere. But good guy, man. Can't believe it, but I guess the good stuff happens to good people over time. I don't know. So this lead came in from a handyman that saw my posts on Facebook. Well, his wife saw it, and then she gave him my number. He called me. He said he had a customer that needed some junk removal, and he's trying to make some money off the deal. So he's like, what's a good percentage? Well, I was like, it just depends on the job. He's like, 5%, 10%, what is good? I was like, yeah, 10 to 20% sounds pretty reasonable. 5 seems kind of low. So I'm gonna go get this job, and if I land it, I'll have to send him some money. Hello, sir. How you doing? Good. You got a friendly dog, huh?
She is friendly. I don't know if you want to...
That's fine.
Are you okay with dogs?
Yeah, she don't bite. I mean, it looks like a doodle, right? She's just a sweetheart. Hey, girl.
Excited.
How you doing? I know. I have a miniature poodle myself, so yeah, I know these dogs are very, very friendly. Hey.
Why don't we start upstairs?
Okay.
Just got one item, but it's
Okay.
it may have. I don't know if you have another person with you, because some of this stuff I think we need 2 people.
I can get another person if I need one.
So I want to move that elliptical out.
This?
Yes.
Okay.
And this, which will be easy. That I don't know if you'd have to take apart.
And that one too?
No, but the bike we want to leave. Yeah.
So these 2 pieces you're saying, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And that table, just the table.
Just the table. Keeping all the weights?
Yeah. So the other part up here, get my list, I almost forgot, is this bed and just the mattress and box springs and the metal thing it's on.
So the whole bed except the sheets go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So that chair.
That chair, okay. Okay.
So that little table over there, and both of these overstuffed chairs, including the footstool for that one.
Okay.
Both of those bookcases.
Okay.
And both of these things here, storage things.
All of these 4 over here?
Yeah, I guess there's 4.
Yeah, they're just stacked.
I know you wanted to keep this table.
I thought this box was full of trash.
Yeah, that is true.
So that box would go.
Trash, okay.
Oh, and that,
All the bedding over here?
All the-
Bed.
well, he could tell you in here, but the lawnmower for sure goes.
Lawnmower's trash?
Yeah.
Does it still work?
You know, someone gave it to me.
Mm.
I tried to give it to my son, and then he never wanted it. So he said it worked, but that was 2 years ago,
Gotcha.
and I've never started it or anything.
Okay,
If
gotcha.
you want this ladder, you can have it, but otherwise I'll put it on Facebook and try to
Tried to get rid of it over there? Okay.
have it.
Yeah, I'll get rid of it for you.
And then there's some more over here. This pile. Is all this stuff in the middle?
All the stuff's trash?
All of this besides the Christmas tree, and then plus pretty much all this stuff in this chair.
Okay. All the paint and weed killer stays over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also this.
Anything else? Anything outside?
Yeah, over here. Why didn't she like
That table, right?
Jesus. I really. All of that.
All of this?
Not the hose, not that bag, not that green thing, but the whole thing, this chair, that table, and those 2 chairs.
All right, well, by looking at everything,
One more thing.
yeah, what is it?
You got a garage full of stuff too.
Okay, let's go check that out.
And lock. The desk is the big item.
So this goes?
Yes. If you want it, I don't like it acidic because it sinks. What about all these tools and stuff go, right?
Yeah, if you don't want them.
I don't. They don't work. This stays. Yeah, I think I got it.
Okay. So total for everything you showed me, you're looking at about $1,200.
Oh my God, really? This is pretty heavy too. So we move that out. When would you be able to do it?
I can start on it today and it should be able to get it done. I just got to confirm with my guy if he can come today and help me with the bigger pieces, but the little stuff I can get started now.
I gotta do it, okay.
Okay, sounds good. Then can we open the garage and I can just start? Baseball collection over here. Wonder if this is worth any money. Let's see how heavy this table really is. Customer states very heavy. Oh, this thing has a cord over here. Some recyclables right here. I'll take it. So yeah, this is what we got going on so far, guys. I started clearing out the garage, then I moved down to the basement. I still have a bunch of stuff in the basement and then some stuff upstairs, but what I'm doing is just carrying it uphill, and then I'm gonna organize it in the trailer because this right here is steep. I would use a dolly, but I'm not gonna use it on the little stuff. I'm just gonna use it on the big stuff because it's tough pushing that thing uphill. All right, guys, this was probably more work than what it was worth, but we got it all loaded in one load, trash wise. Obviously we got to go back for the scrap. This was supposed to be about 2 loads, but it's going to be about 1.5. All right, guys, check this out. I think it's time for another dump trailer, but now we're talking a big boy. I'm thinking like 16 foot long, 5 foot tall, 7 foot wide. That would be pretty ideal for junk removal, honestly, because that's about 20 yards. I don't know. One day, probably not right now, but sometime in the future I will be getting myself a bigger dump trailer. Guess I'm not the only one driving around sketchy. That guy doesn't even have a tarp. Sheesh. He looks tired, man. Loading that looks like beat him up. And this is why you want to come take a look before you lower your bed. I'm a rookie. I didn't even check. I just drove forward and then started lowering it. Now I got to lift it back up. Tough dump trailer coming in, being towed by a Tundra. That's a 14-footer right here. You got done fast, man. There was a bunch of traffic coming over here in downtown Jefferson.
Was it coming around that curve when you come back out?
Yeah, with all the construction they got going on.
Yeah, it's a rough area. I got a lot of contacts about trees and stumps and stuff that they.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I just had one this week, but I didn't know you did it. So.
We'll sounds good, man.
Thanks.
Appreciate
Nice
you.
meeting you, man. Have a good weekend.
You too. Take care.
Thank you.
This was a pain to get out of the house. We had to take it apart a couple times. This was upstairs, guys, super tight entry. We got it done. Stay. See, it listens when you ask it nicely. These are some parts from it. Heavy steel right here. The customer said this stuff still works, but I don't have a need for it, and because it's so old, I don't think anybody else does neither. Then we have this lawnmower right here and a ladder. I might try to sell it. Oh, what happened there? This thing's loose. This thing's heavy. Definitely got some weight to it. It's an older one. This must be a straight up 14-foot ladder. We got a nail right there. And this puppy. Fun. Almost done, sir. Huh?
Gonna ask if you were running out of gas.
No. I could go all day.
Kinda did.
Have to.
How do you want this?
You gonna do a check?
Yeah, all right.
Yep, yes sir. Let me get you my business card and you can write it straight to the company.
Glad it did go up during the day.
Huh?
Glad it did go up. So glad to have it all done. Yeah, that might be the, if I don't take the refrigerator, I'm just gonna ask them how much it'll cost to move it there. How much they'll add to their move, you know? And if it's less than it costs you to get rid of it, I'll get rid of it. Otherwise, I'll just, so I can always use it in the garage or basement or something.
Alright, you guys, so it's actually the next day. I couldn't finish that video yesterday because I had some family plans after work. So what I'm going to do is finish it today. I'm going to load some scrap that I have at the house with the mini skid. And then I also might recycle some copper radiators. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure yet, but I might just get rid of them just because I'm not getting a lot of AC units and I don't want to just hold on to them. Plus, I only know one place that will buy them for me because you need a special license to sell them. So, yeah.
check this out, guys. So I literally threw this in my trailer because it looked like straight up metal. I put my magnet to the bigger piece, and then I see one tiny piece on the floor. I'm like, looks like brass. Put my magnet, not sticking. So I went back in the trailer, ripped them off. Literally took 1 second. Got a little bit, maybe 2-3 pounds.
Alright you guys, I got all the metal I want to scrap loaded up. It's about 15 radiators, some are big, some are small, so we'll see. I think I'm going to get paid way more for the radiators than what I have in the dump trailer worth of scrap. It's not a full trailer, but it's pretty decent. It's definitely past half full. These are the radiators right here. I cut off the metal off them, except on this one right here. I don't want to even mess with it because it was a burnt radiator from a car just sitting in the trunk. So I'm just gonna scrap this one as is, and I want to see what they're gonna pay for this one. It's a full copper radiator, but I believe it has some metal in it. I'm not sure. I gotta run a magnet through it. This is a big piece right here I got from an AC unit a while back. I used to get a lot more AC units. Haven't gotten them in a while, so I don't want to continue hoarding onto it. And then we have a few small pieces up here. This is what we got in the dump trailer. Just shred. This looks like brass, but it's not. It's like gold paint or something. What do you guys think? What's gonna pay more? This load right here or whatever's in my truck better? Just a quick reminder, guys, to always check the chairs for aluminum. They were so heavy, I thought they were metal. I was like, no way, this could be aluminum. But I had the guy run his magnet. I could have used my own, but he was right there. I was like, can you check if those are aluminum? And he's like, yep, they are. So I put them back in the trailer. I'm gonna take them down there and they're gonna pay me more for them. Curious to see how much, because it's not clean, but it's gonna be pretty decent amount more compared to regular scrap, I think. Alright guys, I just got back home. I also went to a tire shop, got my tire fixed, patched. It's in the sidewall, man. It sucks, because typically when that happens is it's not fixable. Thankfully mine is very, very minor, and they still patched it for me. I had to pay 30 bucks cash, got me out the door. But let's talk about these numbers right here. For the scrap payout, I got a total of around 200 bucks. I'll tell you guys exactly how much soon. For the aluminum breakage, I got in between 9 and 10 cents a pound, which was only $5.98 for 63 pounds. If I would have cut those up, take those chairs apart, I could have got, closer to 40 cents a pound. But once I already unloaded off the truck, I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna, it's not gonna make a big difference. So I just sold it as is for $6. And then for steel, we actually had quite a bit of weight. I was surprised. I thought it would be less. 1,140 pounds at $6.25 for every 100 pounds. We came out with a total of $71.25. I could have gone to a scrapyard that paid probably closer to $8, but it's further away, and when you don't have that much weight, you're spending more fuel driving there, more time waiting in line because they're typically busier. Now let's talk about the radiators. You cannot sell these without a license, so you have to find someone with the license. You can sell them to them, and then they can sell them for more. So you're not gonna make as much money if you don't have a license, but you can still make money on them, and they still pay pretty good. So aluminum copper radiators, I had a total of 73 pounds. I got paid out $1.28 a pound, which is low. Last time I asked the guy, he told me he'd pay me about $1.40, but I guess it went down. So scrap is all over the place. And I was like, whatever, I'm already here, just sell it, I got a total of 93 cents and $93.44. And then the other one was actually a brass radiator, and he paid me $1.30 a pound, 22 pounds, which equaled out to $28.60. So total with everything, scrap wise, from this load, I got $199.27. I got majority of that from my pickup truck, 120 bucks just in weight in the back of my truck, and then the other 80 bucks was just random scrap that I had shred. But overall, not a bad payday. And then I also had some extra money I had on the account from a different trip. It was like 30 bucks, and when it's like 30 bucks, I just tell me I put it on the account, and that way I can get out faster. So total, I got pretty good, around 230 bucks. This is pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. It's probably about 38, 37 inches wide. If that, barely clearing. Hammer, I try this thing hit it. That's a little bit wild. Maybe it's 36 inches, who knows? This machine's 35.5. It would definitely be brutal to do this without this machine, because we can literally walk in here with it and grab stuff.
That's a lot of dirt in there. This thing is heavy.